Hey y'all, I can't tell you how excited I was once I heard that Tony over at Kettle Kitchen decided we were going to have Noodle November 2022. I love, you know, pasta dishes. And man, I asked him if I could join in. He said I could. So, what I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be this. This is a Kroger meat lasagna. And I love lasagna, so it seemed like the perfect thing to do. Now, don't get too upset, Tony. I'm just playing. Thought I'd have a little fun before I got started. The fact is that I have what I am going to show y'all today. I was going to do some cacio e pepe, but that proved too difficult. I tried it 4 times, never could get it right. But I got something real easy for you. Whether you a beginner or whether you advanced, it shouldn't be too hard for you to do and pull off and do well, because it's going to be delicious. There's no question in my mind whatsoever. Y'all give me just a second and we'll get everything hooked up. We'll show you what we're doing. Couple of things: that this collaboration is being hosted by Kettle Kitchens, and the name of the collaboration is Noodle November 2022. The playlist for all the videos included in the description of this video. There will be a live giveaway and several prizes on December the 1st, 2022 on Kettle Kitchens at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. To be eligible, you need to watch all the videos and leave comments on each of them. Prizes can or may be drawn from the comments in the videos, hashtags, and or comments in the live chat. Thank you for your listening to my rambling. We're going to start off with put some water on the boil. I reckon we'll put some, I was looking at, I don't see the regular salt, so I'm going to throw a little bit of this pink salt, Himalayan, in the water just to salt it up a little bit. While that water's coming up to a boil, we're going to start some hamburger meat. We're going to use 2 pounds of this ground beef. We're going to put it in here to brown. We're going to smush it. While we're cooking that, we're just going to take some Italian seasoning and sprinkle some on here. You know, I was only going to use 6 of these things, or 9 of these things, but I think we'll go ahead and cook the whole thing. We're going to put that on the boil for 10 minutes. Meat has been browned. Noodles have been cooked, and they are now in here. They've cooled down a little bit. We're going to take ricotta cheese. It may be a mistake, but we're getting cottage cheese, low fat, 2% milk fat minimum, small curd. I don't know if it's going to work right or not, but we'll see. We're going to take this ricotta cheese, and we're going to pull the top off of it. Add that in there. We're going to take, now you can just use one, but we're going to use both. That cottage cheese, from what I understand, gives it a little bit more creamy. We're going to mix those together. It's a nice creamy blend. I'll put a little bit of this olive oil on this
on this cutting board that we're going to mix everything on. Just rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. We're going to put a layer of cheese on there. We're going to take this, hey, all this is clean, so I just try to spread it out a little bit. This is seasoned, and then we're going to take it, just start rolling it up. Once you got it rolled up, put this under the bottom of it to transfer it. And there's one. So we take our next one. We do the same thing. Now there's a couple ways you could stack that in there. I stacked it on the side just because I think that probably the easiest way to. And my hands have been washed many times over during making this, not just beforehand. Get some ground beef. I probably ought to take a little bit at a time. Just a little bit, and I can spread that out a little better. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. All right, we're going to roll it up. Just like that. We're going to set it in there, kind of roll it to completion. Well, I got this stack finished. I had to cut one in half. It got a little messy, so it is what it is. Now I'm going to cover this in this Bertolli 5-cheese pasta sauce. We're just going to pour that over the top. Let's smooth that out a little bit. Let it fill in the cracks and crevices, any blank spots. Let's see, make sure that's all patted down. I may have to add a little bit more to it. But right now, I think we're good. Now we're going to add to that the oven. It's basically already done. And yes, I licked that off my finger. But I'm about to go wash my hands again. When you get to this point, see, I've got this pretty full. Hadn't quite covered it with the sauce yet, but I've got I've got cheese and a little bit of meat left. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of stack them up on top, try to fill in those gaps that we were trying to fill with the sauce a little bit ago. And I still got just a little bit of meat. So we're not going to let it go to waste. I think we got just a little bit of cheese too. Some of it down in there. Some of it down in that corner. It's going to get mixed up in there. Yes, sir. I guarantee you that's going to be some good eating. Now we'll take the rest of that pasta, 4 or 5 cheese pasta sauce. And I may have to smooth that out a little bit. Well, obviously I'm going to have to smooth it out. We're putting those in a 350 degree oven. It's going to be for about 20 minutes. You'll notice I put some aluminum foil underneath them. That's to catch anything that drips off of. I pulled these out with just a few minutes left to take some of this Italian style blend cheese and put over the top of it. After all, what's not better with cheese or bacon? Maybe next time I'll make these with bacon. That'd probably be awesome. Put them back in there for about 5 minutes. There they are, people. That's melted down. I could throw it in there for a minute or two or more. But man, it's looking good. And I'm looking forward to trying some of this. This is it. Y'all about to see me take the first bite of this. I'm looking forward to this. It doesn't take long to make. And I do love lasagna.
Well, let's give her a go. That's really good. However, I would make one more adjustment. Hopefully y'all still listening. Some of y'all may not be. But I would recommend cranking that heat up just a little bit more than that 350 we had it set on. Let it go a little bit longer maybe. Because it's really good, but it's not exactly hot at the moment. It is really good. And I'm looking forward to next year's, maybe the 2023 Noodle November. Thanks, Tony, for including me. Y'all have a blessed day. I got more of this lasagna to eat. Technically, it's lasagna rolls, not just lasagna.